Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kelly, and today I'm going to be doing a tag that is original to Boozy Bookish Thoughts channel. This is Justine, and this is the first tag she's created too, so I'm excited to be doing this. She created it in honor of Valentine's Day, but she did it so that we wouldn't have to give romance books if we didn't want to, and I don't think any of my books are primarily romance books, although they have romance in them. So the name of the tag is I Won't Say I'm in Love tag. Isn't that cute? So the first prompt is fall head over heels. Recommend a book that features an accident of some kind. Could be a meet cute, or could be a tragedy, or even a cliffhanger. And the first book that came to my mind is one that I'm getting ready to unhaul, not because it was terrible, but just because I probably won't ever read it again. And that is One Moment, and it is by Christina McBride. And it was about a girl who's not really sure what happened when her boyfriend died, and it does involve an accident. That's not spoilery, that is on the back cover. So it is a YA, a little bit too teen angsty for me to read again, but it was pretty entertaining for a read. All right, the second one is Match Made in Heaven. Recommend a book where at least one scene takes place in heaven and or a character is from heaven. Fallen angels do count. I'm going to go quite literal on this and say the book of Revelations from the Bible, written by the Apostle John, and they're in heaven for a good portion of this is portraying things that were supposed to be happening on earth, but John was taken up to heaven and is receiving some instructions there. So if you want to check out a book with a fallen angel, I can't remember I don't think this is a particularly good book, but do you guys remember that book Hush, which came out probably like around the same time that Twilight and all those other books came around? Did anybody read that? I don't remember it being particularly good, but has a fallen angel in it. Number 3, Apple of Their Eye. Recommend a book where food or drink are a major plot point. Bonus points if it involves fruit, double bonus if it's apples. Well, Justine said that she almost said the Bible because an apple is a major plot point. And I'm thinking that she's referring to the fall of man. And you know what's funny is they never actually say apple in there. I think that's just what our human minds come up with for the fruit. So I don't know though, where the idea of apple came from, but it never says that it's an apple. I think that's interesting. I'm going to go with The Sugar Queen by Sarah Addison Allen. And this, I just remember it being kind of a magical realism, comfort read. There's a character that there's some magic involved with food, and there is a tree that produces just unreal fruit, it's always good. And I believe that it was a peach tree. So she's good for some, not just overwhelmingly wonderful, but I would say cozy, magical realism comfort reads from what I've read of hers. I haven't read her newest one. I think it's called Other Birds or something like that. But she has some good comfort, magical realism reads. The next one, number 4, Take Their Breath Away. Recommend a book where the main character has a near miss with death. Bonus points if they pass out. Well, I think I get bonus points here, but the first book that came to my mind was Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows by J.K. Rowling, of course. If you know, you know. I mean, I don't want to spoil Harry Potter if no one's gotten quite to that point in the series. So, but yeah. All right. Number 5, Tie the Knot. Recommend a book that involves a wedding. It doesn't need to be set during a wedding, but a wedding, planning for a wedding, traveling to a wedding, etc. has to be a major plot point. Bonus points if it's not the main character's wedding. Bonus points if it's not a romance. Well, I'm reading the last book in the Last Hour series by Cassandra Clare right now, so that's kind of in my mind. So I'm going to recommend the second book, which is Chain of Iron by Cassandra Clare in that series. And there is a wedding towards the beginning. I don't get bonus points on it not being main characters because it is main characters, but it's an unconventional wedding to say the least. All right, so 6. I only have eyes for you, and this is me getting to tag other people I want to do this tag. And so I am going to tag Percy Does Everything, Jess But Girl TV, and Micah Cummins. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you read a lot. Those that I tagged, if you don't want to do it, no worries. But Justine, thank you so much for tagging me. This was a lot of fun, and I hope that this tag does really well and gets out there. What a great creative first tag to create. All right, read a lot. Bye-bye.